Hello guys, here is TK Kundu before you again with the revision lesson of voice change part 5. In this lesson, I am going to discuss voice change from active to passive in past continuous tense. Student friends, you have already learned the system and procedure of changing voice from active to passive in present continuous tense. So, here you will find no difficulties in understanding the voice change of past continuous tense because there is a small difference, only be verb. In case of present continuous tense, am or is or are plus being in case of passive voice, and here instead of am or is or are, the be verb will be was or were, then being. So, in this lesson, I am going to discuss the formula and procedure of changing voice from active to passive in respect of past continuous tense. It is very easy. So let me tell you the formula. Student friends, এই লেসনে যে আমি পাস্ট কন্টিনিউয়াস টেন্সটা তোমাদের সামনে আলোচনা করতে চলেছি, এটা খুব ছোট একটা পার্থক্য তোমরা দেখতে পাবে যদি তোমরা প্রেজেন্ট কন্টিনিউয়াস টেন্সটা ভালো করে পড়ে থাকো। প্রেজেন্ট কন্টিনিউয়াস টেন্সে কি বলেছিলাম? প্যাসিভ ভয়েসের ক্ষেত্রে বলেছিলাম যে এটা বিইং আসবে আর মেন ভার্বের থার্ড ফর্ম যাবে, আর তার আগে যে বি ভার্বটা থাকবে সেটা অ্যাম অর ইজ অর আর হবে সাবজেক্ট অনুযায়ী। এখানে সব এক থাকবে, শুধু অ্যাম ইজ আর এর জায়গায় ওয়াজ অথবা ওয়্যার হবে। তো লেট মি টেল ইউ দ্য ফর্মুলা one by one. First, I'll tell the formula of positive sentences in respect of past continuous tense. Object in subject form. That means object of object of active voice will come as subject of passive voice. That means object in subject form plus was or were plus being plus verb 3 v3 plus by plus subject in object form means the subject of active voice will come as object in passive voice. So let me repeat the formula. Object in subject form plus was or were plus being plus v3 plus by plus subject in object form. Now I'll tell the examples. I was catching fishes. আমি মাছ ধরিতে ছিলাম। এটা অ্যাক্টিভ ভয়েস আর টেন্সটা হচ্ছে পাস্ট কন্টিনিউয়াস টেন্স। I was catching fish. Here, I was catching fishes, plural number. Here, fishes is object in active voice that will be converted to subject of passive voice. Object in subject form, that will be fishes first. Then as it is plural number, after that where will come, after that being, after that v3 catch, caught, after that by, after that subject in object form. What is the subject? I. What will be its object form? Me. Then fishes were being caught by me. I was catching fishes. আমি মাছ ধরিতেছিলাম, একাধিক মাছগুলো ধরিতেছিলাম, মাছগুলো আমার দ্বারা ধরা হইতেছিল। ফিশেস ওয়্যার বিং কট বাই মি। নাম্বার 2 এক্সাম্পল, দে ওয়্যার টেকিং লাঞ্চ। তারা মধ্যাহ্ন ভোজন গ্রহণ করিতেছিল বা লাঞ্চ গ্রহণ করিতেছিল। হিয়ার লাঞ্চ অবজেক্ট, it will come as subject of passive voice first, then be verb was, then being, then take took taken, third form of take is taken, V3 plus by plus subject in object form. What was the subject? They will be converted to them. Lunch was being taken by them. They were taking lunch, তারা লাঞ্চ গ্রহণ করতেছিল. Lunch was being taken by them in passive. লাঞ্চ তাদের দ্বারা গ্রহণ করা হইতেছিল. So these are the examples and formula in case of positive sentences in past continuous tense. Let me tell you negative sentences of past continuous tense. What will be the formula? Object in subject form plus was or were plus not plus being plus V3 plus by plus subject in object form. Let me tell you the form examples. She was not watching the TV. সে টিভি দেখিতেছিল না. Here TV, the TV is object of active voice. It will be the subject of passive voice. The TV, after this was, after this not, after V3. Sorry, after this being, after this V3, after this by, after this subject in object form. Then the TV was not being V3 watched by her. She will become her. The object form of she will be her. So, she was not watching TV in active voice. In passive voice, according to the formula, the TV was not being watched by her. She was not watching TV means সে টিভি দেখিতে ছিল না. The TV was not being watched by her. তার দ্বারা টিভি দেখা হইতেছিল না. Second example, Rana was not reading the book. রানা বই পড়ছিল না. The book is object. It will come as subject to passive voice. The book. After this was, then not, then being. Read, read. Third form, B3rd. Then by, then Rana will remain unchanged as subject in object form. So what will be the total sentences in passive voice? The book was not being read by Rana. Rana was not reading the book. Rana boi পড়িতে ছিল না. In passive, the book was not being read by Rana. Rana দ্বারা বই পড়া হইতেছিল না. These are the example and formula of negative sentences in past continuous tense. Next, let me tell you about the question type sentences or interrogative sentences. প্রশ্নবোধক. Formula will be just like positive sentences formula. Only the be verb was or were will come first. Was or were plus object in subject form plus being plus V3 plus by plus subject in object form. Let me tell you the formula. Were you seeing the match? তুমি কি খেলাটা দেখিতেছিলে? Here the match is object. It will come first, but as it is question, before that be verb was will come. Was the match? After that being. After that V3 she saw sin. After that by. After that you will remain unchanged as subject in object form. Was the match being seen by you? Were you seeing the match? তুমি কি খেলাটা দেখিতেছিলে? Active voice, passive voice. Were the match being seen by you? ম্যাচ খেলাটা কি তোমার দ্বারা দেখা হইতেছিল? Another example, was he telling the story? সে কি গল্পটা বলিতেছিল? The story will come first, object as a subject of passive voice, but before this be verb was will come. Was the story? After that being, after that V3 tell, told, after that by, after that him, the object form of the subject he. What will be the total sentence in passive voice? Was the story being told by him? Was he telling the story? সে কি গল্পটা বলিতেছিল? In active voice, in passive voice, was the story being told by him? তার দ্বারা কি গল্পটি বলাই হইতেছিল? So guys, these are the examples and formula of question type sentences of past continuous tense in respect of changing voice from active to passive. ছাত্র বন্ধুগণ, আমি এখানে past continuous tenseর যেটা পার্থক্যটা বললাম ওটা শুধু মনে রাখবে যে প্যাসিভের ক্ষেত্রে ওয়াজ বা ওয়্যার তারপর বিইং আসবে। এটা যেটা যেটা প্রেজেন্ট কন্টিনিউয়াসে ছিল অ্যামিস আর যে কোনো একটা ভার্বের সঙ্গে বিইং এসেছিল, এই তফাৎ আছে। তাহলে নতুন কিছু আর ফর্মুলায় নেই, বাট আই হ্যাভ রিপিটেড অল। আই থিঙ্ক ইউ হ্যাভ আন্ডারস্টুড দিস অল। I am repeating the formula only again. In case of positive sentences of past continuous tense, for changing voice from active to passive, the formula is object in subject form plus was or were plus being plus V3 plus by plus subject in object form. In case of negative sentences, the formula will be object in subject form plus was or were plus not plus being plus V3 plus by plus subject in object form. In case of question or interrogative sentences, the formula will be was or were plus object in subject form plus being plus V3 plus by plus subject in object form. So guys, these are the formulas. I hope you have clearly understood this and you will be able to change the voice in past continuous tense without any trouble and difficulties. Again, I am requesting you, in case of any problem or difficulties, you don't forget to write your comment in the comment box so that I can reply you. Thank you for listening to me. If you have not yet subscribed my channel, please do that. Tata, bye bye. See you again.